everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. My favorite makeup today is this. This is from YSL. This is the Rouge Volupte Shine Oil Lipstick. So this is in the shade 33 Fuchsia Intense. I picked this up during the VIB Rouge Sale, which I believe is still going on for another day by the time this video is going to air. So I really do enjoy this lipstick. I picked this up because I had tried a sample of it in a different shade, like a much brighter bubblegum pink. Watch my kitty for that. And I really enjoy this lipstick, so I wanted to pick one up, but I wasn't going to pay full price, and this is never going to go on sale. So I did pick up another shade, and I am really enjoying it so far. It's a little lighter than I necessarily would have liked. I was expecting it to be slightly more intense, but I do think the pink is really very beautiful, and I'm glad that I purchased it. And now on to the video. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a very quick swatch and watch, and plus I'm going to talk about a product I just picked up in the VIB Rouge Sale as well that finally came in and I was able to use it. It is an online only purchase, so I thought I would show what it looked like to you guys on here. But first up, we're going to take a look at this. So this is from Nars. This is the Narsissist Wanted Cheek Palette. I saw this in stores. This is shade number 2. There's two different versions of it. I saw both of them in stores, but only the second palette really appealed to me. This is $59. It's 3.9 grams of product each. I did think the swatches were pretty cool. So one thing I will say about this, while I thought that the swatches were very lovely and it was very smooth, very blendable, I sort of felt like the Too Faced Natural Cheek Palette would do a very similar thing for you, especially with color number 2 in the Narsissist Wanted Cheek Palette. So I don't think you necessarily need both, and I'm pretty sure that the Too Faced is cheaper. I believe the Too Faced was like in the $44 range, whereas this is $59. So while I did think that the colors looked really pretty, and I know that Nars is a very popular blush, although they're no longer cruelty-free, which causes a lot of people some concern, I was just wondering, I wanted to see what it looked like. I'm not going to be picking this up either. I don't need another cheek palette right now, but I wanted to see what it looked like in person because it seemed like it was getting some pretty good reviews. I do think it looks nice. I just think there's better options out there. Next up is this. This is from Glamglow. This is the My Little Pony Gravity Mud Glitter Mask. This is 1.7 ounces, and one of these is $59. Here's some swatches I took. These are ridiculous. They smell weird. They have giant, like craft glitter in them. I'm sure it's not craft glitter. I'm sure it's been tested extensively in order to be put on your face. For you to wash it down the sink, because it's just going to stick to your face. You're going to peel that off, and if it's not like still attached to your face at all, you're going to just be throwing it in the garbage. So I'm not a really big fan of these. I'm not a big fan of the brand generally. I haven't really found anything I particularly liked for the price point that they're going for. I think this is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. And I'm aware that this is not, exclusive to any particular brand. There's a bunch of brands right now that are doing all this glitter nonsense in like a mask. I get it if you're doing like a makeup look, but in a mask, that doesn't serve any purpose. It's probably just going to scratch your face a little bit. Even like the nice, face-safe glitter. This is just so dumb. They don't even smell good. If they're going to look like this, I get it that they're, capitalizing on people being nostalgic for, things like, I know they've had like Sonic the Hedgehog stuff and, Power Rangers, but now they're doing My Little Pony, so they're going to try to get people in on that. And yeah, the packaging is cute and like it looks pretty in the jar, but this is dumb. You don't need this. Next up we have this. This is from Tom Ford. This is the Cream and Powder Eye Duo. This is $62. This particular shade that I'm showing you is called Azure Sun. It's apparently not out yet online, but I found it in a store, so I did go swatch it. There's another color that's, I think, a green with a gold that is also new. I had never picked up one of these, but I wanted to take a look at it because I had seen the blue and I was really drawn to it because I love a good blue. So the swatches are quite lovely. Though for $62, you're not getting a ton of product. The cream shadow itself is 0.24 ounces, and then the sparkle is just 0.07 ounces. So it's not like an equal amount of product. You're mostly getting the cream base. I will also say that when I mix the two of them together, which is what I try to do on my hand to show in the swatch, it does look very pretty, but then they were out of makeup remover, so I just wiped my hand across it without even like a Kleenex, and it completely went away. So I'm not sure about the longevity of these. It doesn't look like it's really going to stay on your skin very easily, and I do have that problem sometimes with like a cream eyeshadow, but the fact that I could just basically rub this off with my hand kind of idly without even using a makeup wipe, I'm not so sure that this is a great product, especially for that price point. It does look lovely, but I bet I can make this effect much better, and it won't budge if I put it on with the correct primer. And last, for the swatch and watch, we have these. These are from Tarte. These are Mermaid jewels. There's a couple different ones. There is the Mermaid Sea-Quins. That's $9. And then there's two sets of, you know, jewels that you can glue onto your face or your body or wherever, and those are $12 a piece. These I saw at the end cap, you know, by the checkouts at the Sephora, and I couldn't believe that they were there, so I had to go take a look at them. They're pretty ridiculous. The fact that they're charging that much money for a very, like the glitter sequin part, you're maybe getting like this much sequin in there. And then the jewels themselves, the biggest jewel is maybe an inch, maybe, and that's only the one of the sets that has like the really big jewels. They look kind of tacky. They look pretty tacky actually, and listen, I love me some stupid flash tattoos, and you know I buy the little jewels that you can put in your head. I don't use them very often, but I do have some of them just in case I'm, you know, in the mood. These are pretty tacky. These aren't I would have really loved these when I was like 7. I totally admit it. I think I'm a little too old for these right now, so I'm not going to be picking these up either, but I just had to share with other people because I was like, really? This is what we're making right now? Okay, cool. All right, and so that's the Swatch and Watch out of the way. I then wanted to talk about this guy. So this is from Sol de Janeiro. This is the Bomba Bath Bomba. This is a $10 bath bomb. One half of it is sort of like a teal shade and the bottom is sort of a cream color. The packaging on this, it is sort of shrink wrapped in plastic. I had to cut one layer off of plastic and then peel that away, and then there's a second layer underneath. So there's no like tear button that I can find. Like there's not a spot where you can start to tear this off. I actually had to use scissors on both individual layers. So it took a little bit to get undone. Once I did that, I then ran myself a nice bath and I dropped it in. Wondering if these were kind of like a Lush bath bomb that you can put it in for a few seconds then take it back out and, you know, use it a second time. The answer is no. This is going to melt in about 45 seconds. That was my experience. I tossed it in there. It immediately started frothing and turning the water blue. Looked really lovely, smelled good. I got into the bathtub and then I reached in to see if I could grab the ball out of there and it was gone. So it does not last for very long, and the bubbles don't last for very long either. The water does stay very nice and teal. It looks very pretty, and you know, as whenever I use a bath bomb, my bathtub is sparkling afterwards. It's sparkling in the sense it looks super nice and shiny clean, not that there's glitter in it. There isn't glitter in this bath bomb. I thought it smelled really nice. It smells very similar, if not identical to the moisturizer that they sell. However, I don't find that it lingers very long on the skin, and while I don't feel like my skin is dry right now, I wouldn't say I feel especially hydrated. I thought it was a nice bath bomb, but for $10, it's probably not worth getting a second time, especially because it dissolves super, super quickly. So while I did enjoy the smell of it, it does make the water look pretty. I think there are better bath bombs out there. I wouldn't necessarily recommend getting this one. Anyway, that's it for the Swatch and Watch. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content on this channel, please subscribe. If you got a suggestion for a video, put that in the comments down below. I know things have been a little sporadic with the timing on videos. I'm getting ready to move very shortly. I just found an apartment and I'll be moving next week. So I'm going to try to keep up as much as possible, but we'll see how it goes. And then once I get settled into the new place, there'll definitely be videos coming with new backdrops. So that'll be fun. Anyway, thank you all so much and have a wonderful night. Bye!